You know, just like you, Sonny, you already know the business, how they were raised. So she's open to love. She's so vulnerable. And it was so amazing to me. It tripped me out because it's like, wow, like it made me fear. But I didn't realize that she was getting frustrated because I wasn't opening up to her. So the fact that she getting frustrated causes so much damage in my marriage, to the fact that once the devil sees that he has an opportunity to fit his way into my marriage, it causes confrontation. Now here's the danger part of it. Now if my wife's needs are not met, that's going to allow her to seek something else to make her needs be met. Once her needs are met, of course there's gonna be guilt, there's gonna be these things and all that stuff. But it could not be, it truly, in a true aspect, I can't truly just blame her because my heart, my vulnerability was not open to her. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that I have to give her. So now this, I'm gonna tell you what God done to me to get me to understand that idea. What He did was we changed positions. Now I'm the one that's vulnerable and she's the one closed off, and I start to realize like this is frustrating. Like I'm trying to love you, you just close ability. So therefore you cannot get to me and tell me you love me because I don't hear you no more. So did she. So it came to the aspect where God showed me how frustrated she was. So then I start realizing, okay, God, I see where you putting me. You put me on one side, now you're putting me on this side, so now I understand both sides of the whole thing now. See, vulnerability is an idea of operating in a very heavenly way. The house that got a brick wall. You see, the fact that is the covenant that marriage has built upon God, that brick wall is the covenant that God has put over that marriage. It's a foundation of protection. It's a foundation of love. It's everything that God has put over that. That's the covenant. So when the devil try to huff and puff and blow that house down, he cannot. You know what I'm saying? So it's so important to have that vulnerability relationship with Christ. Well, man, I talk a lot already, man. Go ahead. What you let me in on what you think of that, man.
I mean, you right, man. I mean, when it comes down to love, you got to be very vulnerable because, I mean, some people nowadays are hard and what they call quote unquote, you know what I'm saying? You don't really show too much, what's going on the heart, So, when it comes down to, a covenant, you know what I mean? It's just like, the first thing to think about is the covenant that you have with Yeshua, you know what I'm saying, the Messiah.
Right.
And once you have that established, then that's when everything will kind of like fall through, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It won't be perfect, but, that's just what love is, you know what I mean? Like I said, we're human, you know what I'm saying? So we don't have the full understanding of what love is. If anybody says, oh, I know the full understanding of love, then they're lying to you, you know what I mean? So
right.
With that being said, you know what I mean, it's going to take you, a little while, to actually learn it. And then even at that, when you think you learn it, there's still more steps to it. So I just say, love is nothing but progression, you know what I mean? It's a progression in life, because once you go through life, you will appreciate and, embrace more and cherish more, that's around you. It doesn't matter if it's, your wife, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if it's your sister, your brother,
right.
your mother,
right.
You know what I'm saying, your father. You will really, even if it's your friends, you will really appreciate everyone that comes around you, And I was just telling one of my good friends about this. I was like, man, I feel that I mistake on a couple of people, because I was asking God, like, man, why is it that, a lot of people starting to come back around, you know what I mean? Like, not even like in the sense of that matter of like, oh, you know what I'm saying, you want to come around type stuff, but it's like, I ask God because every person that steps into my life, I want to make sure that I did what He wanted me to do,
Right.
Because that's one thing that He said to Peter. He said that He loved me, and Peter said, yeah. He said, okay, well, follow me. And he asked him again, do you love me? And he said, of course. You know what I'm saying? He said, okay, watch my sheep. He said, Peter, do you love me? And he said, of course. He said, okay, protect my sheep. So when it comes down to love, you got to be on guard, but you got to know how to let that guard down, sometimes. And that's where the hard part of being vulnerable, because when you go through so much stuff and people letting you down, and people bringing broken promises, and so much in the third. You tend to put a shell up, you tend to put a wall up, and you go, man, you know what? I'm kind of good, and then that person was probably the person that you needed to touch, when you were showing that type of love and
Right.
vulnerability.
Right.
So it's like, that's why I ask God, like, okay, what is this person in for my, my life, and did I mess up, or what is it that you want me to do? Because, love is literally, accepting that you don't know what to do, and literally, you lean it on God, to make sure all your choices is right. And He knows that we're not perfect, but it's the love that we have, for Him that shows through people. You gotta understand, like, we're nothing but images of Him, so it's like a mirror. So when the light hits off on the mirror, how clean is your mirror? Do you Windex it, every so often to where, you have no spots, no blemishes, on the mirror, you know what I mean? And this light really can reflect off of you.
Right.
Or is it that you harden it up so much and fog it up with so much, because when you throw water on glass and throw water on mirror to kind of leave the water stains and stuff, did you leave the residue of the water stains onto the mirror? So the thing is, it's like, when you think about love, it's a lot to it, but it's simple at the same time, as long as you just stay according to the holy instructions, because, He gives us all the instructions. It's up to us to want to sit down and want to, acknowledge it and get all of the knowledge that He wants to pour down in us, because He loves us, man. He doesn't want to see us, break down, or, He doesn't want to see happy homes, split. He doesn't want to see happy families split. He wants everybody to, have joy, have love, have peace, everything in the fruit of the Spirit. So
Right.
it just sucks, sometimes because, when we don't get it, we get frustrated, and then sometimes we just lash out on the people that we love because those are the most vulnerable people around us. So if you think about that, when you lash out on somebody, and you know you're going to lash out on somebody that's going to be like, you know what, I'm still going to be there for you. That's what love is, and that's how we got to be, like, I'm sorry to say, every day, with everybody who comes our way. And this is one thing I was just telling my brother, is you, about, I was just having this hard day at work today, and I was just sitting there just super frustrated because people just kept, trying to provoke me to do, to step into my old man. And, when I sat down, after everything, I got, my hustle talk, because I didn't do nothing, out of ordinary. I just, kind of just sat there, like, collecting my thoughts and just, start praying to my Lord and Savior, Yeshua the Messiah. And literally, it's crazy how, this whole topic comes up, because that's what it was, and that's exactly what he was telling me. That's why, when it comes down to love, you're going to have to go through all of the, the provoking, the, what's the word for it, the slandering, the prosecution, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you're going to have to go through all of that, because the thing is,
but
it tests your love, you know what I mean? And you really love that person and not just saying it.
Right. Even then, in the Bible, it says, the world hated me, so the world hated you too as well. The world crucified me, so why wouldn't the world crucify? It just brings it to the definition, because the world hated God. Because God believed in love, and the world is so much, I don't want to say it like that, but the world is almost in a hatred way. Like, it's funny because today I was looking on the show on TV on the news, and they were talking about what is that? I can't figure the name. Fetal or whatever, where it's not fully developed. I forgot the name for it. Fetal, or how you say it? Shoot. It's okay when the baby is not fully developed. It's like when the baby had just began to form in the woman's belly. A fetal, yeah. So the guy on the show, he was a newscast person, and he was going. They were pretty much talking about abortions and things like that. And see, what I didn't get, when I didn't understand, what kind of frustrated me a little bit, was the fact that he used the idea of a fetal being, pretty much like a thing or something that is not going to turn into a human. So it kind of frustrated me. It kind of frustrated me because he told the other guy, he was all like, don't tell me you're gonna have you been sentimental towards a fetal. But see, in the aspect, why not? That fetal is going to become a child. It is what it's going to become. So if why would you even announce and say something like that in the aspect of this child, this fetal? Why care about it? That's pretty much what you're saying. It's still a fetal, so why care? Why it haven't developed its full emotions or its thoughts or anything like that? Why care about it? Wait, like whoa, what? Like it tripped me out. It's like you don't know this fetal might be the next president of the United States of America. This fetal might be something that God is calling this person to lead us out of bondage and whatever God is calling this fetal to be. I mean, God spoke and He says He do miracles out of the small people, out of the people that people don't realize it's going to do it. Everybody expect the most talented person, the most slickest word person to really hear from God and things like that. And quite frankly, if I could be honest with you, those are the people that's leading us to hell, because we following something that is not real. It's not coming from the heart. And if you really look at a lot of churches now, they're dry. They're watered down messages. They're not heartfelt. How could somebody lead me if they don't love me? If they don't love my congregation, how could you lead me? You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. It to me, and see, that's what frustrates me. And thinking about it now, it still frustrates me because you telling me that you pretty much gave it a name. The fact is, here's the thing, man. Yeah, they gave a definition. A fetal is a little infant baby, tiny baby that's inside of a woman that's going to grow into a child. So pretty much what they're saying is, let's kill it before it can have its own feelings or thoughts. Let's kill it before it can deform into something great. Let's kill it. That kills me. That I'm sorry, but I get emotional about that situation. Like, no. What happened to the love? And that's what I'm saying. God is the Alpha, which is the beginning. And when the beginning happened, He started out of love. So that's why He died on the cross for us. So what happened to the beginning?
And it kind of sucks because, coming from that area, I'll give you a little background about myself. I had a relationship, and we were in love. You know what I mean? And we were together 4 years, and well, she got pregnant. You know what I mean? And she didn't expect the reaction that I had. Because I'm a firm believer. I don't believe in abortion or anything like that. But
right.
She told me, she was like, well, what do you want to do? I said, we're gonna keep it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's love. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at work and everything, and I get a call from her. She's just in tears, and she was on like 3 months and a half, and that's like really like right there at the point to where it's like, you're either gonna abort it or you're gonna keep it. And she was telling me, all of this stuff. Yeah, we're gonna keep it. Yeah, we're gonna keep it. And next thing you know, she just went and aborted. But I still can't get over it to the day that I have to forgive her for it. You know what I mean? But it just got me to the point to where it's like, you say you love me, but you don't love me, because the thing is, when somebody loves you, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna destroy anything that, you know what I'm saying, you guys created, So when it comes down to love, when that fetal, I'm not gonna lie, bro, like that's very vulnerable to me right there, you know what I mean? Because not only once did she do it twice, and it hurts me to the point to where, like, to the key, like, when I see other people out here that have, their children, and, they got deadbeat dads, you know what I'm saying? Oh, hold on. Because they got deadbeat dads and stuff like that, so